Question, please.
We work a lot with Josh Fiedler in Houston, and Josh Fiedler, I can imagine, is like the founder of the metastasis, the cancer biology of metastasis, and he's always very critical with our experiments because we show exactly what you and everybody else shows, like a solid tumor and the inhibition of the growth of the solid tumor with any of our nanotechnology. And he always says, but that is the work of a surgeon. That the reduction in mass is what the surgeon does. He takes away the primary tumor, and you're just as fine. What you die of is either the secondary tumor or metastatic disease. So how should we all address the issue of metastasis? Because really, like, few of us, me included, in our cancer experiments, look at that. So I just want to hear what's your considerations on that.
I think, well, my advice is to ignore him. No, you can tell him that I said, you know it. You know me very well. You can. He will not be happy, but you can tell the joke. No, but now, not as a joke, I think really you should ignore it, because what we speak here is too serious. And I think if you do it and you don't use this kind of treatment, you know, you really don't let the patient benefit with some very large improvement on the drug performance, okay? And I think that's really serious matter. But I think in one way it is right. With a single drug, you will never cure cancer. So that's why we start working with combination. I show you two combinations. One is chemoimmuno today, and I show you two drugs in one liposome that give a lot of benefit. I didn't talk about other combinations, like the combination of thermal ablation together with a work we're doing with Nahum Goldberg from Harvard, now is in our institute, and show the tremendous efficacy of the combined Doxil or the two drugs I show you with the thermal ablation on large tumors. I don't think that surgery can deal with the small tumor like Doxil can deal. No way it can do it. No way. I mean, it can do like thermal ablation can do. Now you can ask which is better, and I think thermal ablation is much less invasive and it's much better than surgery. And surgery has another problem, that if you do the surgery and you're not careful enough, you transfer the cancer cell from one place to the other and actually initiate a tumor in another places. So I think the surgery is very crucial, very important, but we have to do the best in all situations. And I think that until cancer will be solved, we have to keep doing these things if you want to prolong the patient life and also to give them a better life quality. I have to tell you that with Doxil, I'm going to end with this story. I have one patient actually in the US, a very famous attorney. I cannot call names. It's a lady, and she usually appears against before the American Supreme Court. It's called Supreme Court. Yeah, she appeared there and very big things. She had ovarian cancer, and for a long time she couldn't do any work. She was miserable. You know, the work for these people is more important than health, even, I would say. You know, and then through some of my friends in New York, NYU, she started be treated with Doxil, and after 3 months, she started appearing in the court again. And she wrote us this, and I think you get one email like that, and it make not your day, it make all your year. So I think such improvement of quality of life is really make a very large impact, I think, on the cancer treatment overall.
Thank you very much,
My pleasure.
Professor Baron-Holtz.